My name is Richie and welcome back to another video. Today you join me on the Fife circle to do an Intercity 7 run. So yesterday we were in the wonderful HST, which is in the Intercity 7 livery, which I downloaded from Creators Club, which looks rather nice. And this is a scenario that I've also downloaded from the Creators Club, which is up towards Markinch along the coastal route, which is what the Intercity 7s would do in real life. So I thought I'd give it a go, download it all, see what it all looks like, and drive a HST on the Fife circle. So here we go, this is what it's called on the Creators Club. It's 1 Alpha 71 Edinburgh to Aberdeen. So today you'll be driving this very early morning service from Edinburgh to Aberdeen as far as Markinch, driving an Intercity 7 set. You'll be calling at Haymarket, Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy and Markinch. So let's jump straight into it and let's do this thing. Let's get it set up. Master key on and into forwards. Let's open the doors. Let's put it into night because it is still quite dark. So yeah, this is the HST in the Intercity 7 livery, which looks very, very nice indeed. I would love to see these actually laid onto this route. I feel like Skyhook could fully do that, you know. Could make a HST pack like they're doing with the 158, but maybe because the 158 would have, I don't know, a lot more services, or is a bit more applicable to the Fife circle, I don't know, but maybe we could see these layered on as a DLC eventually. But yeah, we're going to be going ahead to Inverkeithing, Haymarket, Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy and Markinch, and I think we've got a load of passengers at each stop, haven't we? Yeah, cool. Right, so let's get on our way to Haymarket. Let's have a listen to this thing departing. I love listening to the HSTs departing. Let's go. Full throttle, let's go. Isn't that beautiful? It's a fantastically made livery. Hats off to the person that's made it. I can't quite remember what the livery is called. I will have a little research into it and put it in the description, so that you can download it yourself, and this Creators Club scenario too. This is going to be incredible. I'd love to see the HSTs on this route, because you know I think they have something like 2 services an hour or something like that. So it will definitely make the route a lot busier, and you know, complete different thing to look at scenery wise as well. So anyway, we are just under a mile to Haymarket. I wonder if we'll see any other 170s. I don't know whether any other stuff's been laid into this scenario, so hopefully there's some 170s about. Look at this with the castle up there. That's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. It's really cool how they've made the livery. I know that like it's made from the shapes and stuff that are in the decal library. It's quite cool. I wouldn't even know where to start with livery designer. I give it a go once. I made a rather silly formation on a 442, a DBBR 442, and yeah, a bit of a silly one. But other than that, I can't get my head around it. I don't particularly like livery designer, like the format of it, because on console it's a bit clunky, the term I use. Here we go, we're coming into Haymarket now. Just a bit of gentle braking, you know, not too much harsh braking, because these are meant to be luxurious trains, aren't they? So, you know, let's treat it gently. Slowly come to a stop. Beautiful. Fantastic. Cool. Right, let's get some passengers on. Come on, people, get on. Don't think there's anyone here, but don't matter. It's a scenario planner thing, isn't it? So you won't have any passengers. This the time that they've set the scenario in is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Right, let's get the doors locked. Next stop is Inverkeithing in 9.2 miles across the bridge. Ah, the best bit, the bridge. Let's go, full throttle-ish. Throttle free works, I think, hopefully. It works. There we go. Off it goes. Oh, we've got a bit of wheel slip. Try that again. Beautiful stuff. Go on HST, do us proud. Lovely stuff. Right, we're up to 45 mile an hour. Can get up to 90, and we'll get up to 90 quite quickly. These certainly can get a shimmy on. What have we got in here? We've got any stock in here? We've got a 170. I can spot a 170 there. Let's have a look at this. Look at that. Is that a 170 like peeking out? It is. It's meant to be like peeking out of the, or is that just glitched into the yard there, into the shed? Probably. It's on. It's got power. Oh dear. How are we getting on? Lovely stuff. Incredible. Throaty horn. Yeah, we're up to 70 now, so we'll certainly get up to 90 quite quick. Right, so we've spurred off onto the Fife circle now, and we're about to fly through South Gyle. We can get up to 100 mile an hour soon as well, which will be very nice to get this unit up to that sort of speed. I don't think I've got 200 miles yet on the Fife circle, because the 170 can't quite make it. I think it's capped at 90, and I don't even think I've got it to that, to be honest. So I mean, I wonder if you tried the 170 on maybe the East Coast main line, you probably could get it up to speed. But yeah, we can shortly get up to that nice triple digit and give it a good old thrash. Going through Edinburgh Gateway here as well. It's actually it's mad when you go in this fast how close together South Gyle and Edinburgh Gateway actually are. I mean, what's it, about not even a mile? I think it's something like 800 yards apart or something stupid like that, isn't it? You'll shortly be able to see the airport as well around here. Yeah, there you go. Starting to see the airport now. Not as grand as Gatwick Airport. This is fantastic. Let's get a flyby shot here. Lovely stuff. And up to 100 mile an hour, let's go. Let's do this thing. Come on, do us proud. We're almost there. 95. We've got a bit of a downhill stretch and then it goes all uphill, so let's see if we can get to 100 before we go uphill. 99. Come on. 100. 100. Yeah, there we go, 100. Let's put it in idle because it's an 80 limit coming up in a minute, so we'll need to slow down anyway. So unfortunately we've had to slow down to 80 mile an hour now, because obviously the 100 only lasts on that section. I don't think it gets up to 100 anywhere else. I think, does it get up to 100 about here? Maybe? I don't know. But we're going through Dalmeny shortly, and then we'll be on the bridge, and that's when it gets pretty. That's where it gets fantastic. I absolutely love the Forth Bridge. I think it just doesn't get old. Like, I've done a Flying Scotsman run over it. I've done many 170 services over it. So now that we're doing the HST, we're having the full shebang. I've put a couple of shorts up on my TikTok account actually of the Forth Bridge, and they have done so well. People seem to love the Forth Bridge. Look at this now. Oh, look at this. Early morning HST run over the Forth Bridge. It just gets better every single time. Look at, oh, this is just fantastic. Oh my goodness, right, photo mode shot, let's do it. Look at that. Look at it go, the HST across the Forth Bridge. Oh, I just name something prettier than that. That's just absolutely fantastic. There's so many things in the world that are so beautiful. This is one of them, a HST over the Forth Bridge. Ah, oh, I could sit here all day and watch this. This is absolutely fantastic. This route is honestly top tier. Honest to God, right, they have done a fantastic job of it. I keep saying it, but they really have done a fantastic job of it. Anyway, that's all the Forth Bridge shenanigans over. We're going through North Queensferry now. Lovely stuff. We are almost at Inverkeithing and we have a 170. Hey, there we go. Lovely stuff. I find it quite interesting that the HST is like ever so slightly bigger than the 170. I feel like the HSTs are massive in real life, and I don't think the 170s are that big. I know it's all to scale, but like when you go to the railway museum and you see that HST that's near the entrance, it's absolutely ginormous. But 170s seem a bit smaller. I don't know. Here we go. We're coming into Inverkeithing now. Little bit of break, and we should be all good. So would these realistically call it Inverkeithing? I would guess so. I'm guessing this service is based off a realistic timetabled service. But like when I've done a bit of research into them, they do pretty much non-stop between. Do they call it Kirkcaldy? And then some of them also call a different style. Like they sort of have a variation in their service pattern along the Fife circle. So you know what's the most prototypical. Anyway, there we go. Stopped at Inverkeithing. Where is everyone? People are sleeping, that's why. Let's wake them up. Get up, a HST's here to take you to wherever we're going, Aberdeen. Right, let's go. Our next and penultimate stop is Kirkcaldy in 10 miles time. Let's go, 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 go. Ah, it won't go anywhere because my brakes are on. Right, come on. Let's go. Is he going? He's thinking about it. There we go, right, we're on the move. Let's go. You've got to be gentle with the throttle on these. They're prone to wheel slipping. We're going now though. We're slowly going to Kirkcaldy. Right, so we've veered onto the eastern side of the Fife circle along the coast. It's going to be incredible getting up to here along the coast. It's just such a beautiful route. It's a good, I mean, I know it's one of the most highly requested routes in the game, but like for what we've got included, it's just the perfect route, isn't it? We've got the branches going on, we've got all sorts going on. I mean, I don't know what all this is about here, but you know, we don't really use this portion of the route, but there's a good, like, what, 15 miles here? It's just, I don't know, it's just above and beyond. Oh, we've got another 170 there, just chilling. Is that stuck at a red light? I think it is. Is that because that other 170 down the road? Possibly, down the road, down the track. Oh, the 170s are fantastic. We need more 170s in the game. We need more. We need West Midlands Railway, cross country. You know, you name it, let's have it. Oh, we've got a 158 as well. Look at that. I know it's the East Midlands 158. It's a little bit out of place, but just imagine that was the ScotRail one, right? Which is coming out soon. That one's going to Edinburgh. I don't know when the 158 is coming out. I mean, I'm recording this on the 2nd of June. In fact, I'm recording this on the day that the Leaven branch opens, so it's quite fitting actually. But yeah, I don't actually know when the 158 is coming out. I think it's relatively soon. This is, what's this station now? This one, Burnt Island, it looks like it. This is Aberdour. Let's have a look. Where's the station look like? Aberdour, right, yeah, this one's at Aberdour. Lovely stuff. Quite a nice station, this, actually. I love the ScotRail stations, like I said about the name plaques just a minute ago, but like all the blue. It's just, my favourite colour is blue, so seeing a lot of blue at stations, yes please. Now you're talking. Look at this. Got the coastal bit of the route. That's beautiful, look at that. And the sun's shining on the side of the HST. Now that is what you call atmospheric. Beautiful. Do you know what? Although it's a train game, it's just absolutely beautiful. Like, it's the fact that you can see this in real life. If you went to this part of the country, travelled on one of the HSTs, and you'd have all this view alongside you. It'd be absolutely beautiful. Oh, what's this station we're passing here? We've got a double-headed 158 here at Burnt Island. As we're going a bit too fast. This one's moving. Off it goes. 158's are lovely, isn't they? I'm really looking forward to seeing the ScotRail one, because I'm not a massive fan of the East Midlands Railway livery, if I'm honest. I don't particularly like it, but the ScotRail livery, I do, I love it. Off it goes. So very soon we'll see some double-headed 158 on this route as well. Beautiful, can't wait for that. Now this is beautiful. Look at the sun in the distance there. This is just fantastic. Why can't we just have the HSTs actually in the timetable mode? It'd be great to see it. I would pay to see a HST layer on this, because they could also layer onto Edinburgh Glasgow as well, and possibly Cathcart Circle. I'm not fully sure. Maybe one day we could get the HSTs. I mean, the fact that we've got HSTs on Midland Main Line now, it shows that it can be done. The old GWR one can be redone and reliveried and whatever else. Because I think, if I'm correct, the ScotRail one are the GWR ones. I'm pretty sure that they are just reliveried GWR ones. I think, anyway. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Here we go. We are about a mile away from Kirkcaldy. We're going past this stadium here. What's this stadium called? I'm assuming it's Kirkcaldy FC, but I could fully be wrong. Let me know. We need to get some braking in, I think, because we're approaching Kirkcaldy quite quickly. So we don't want to miss it, because Kirkcaldy's quite a key station on these services. So yeah, the last thing we want is for some poor Kirkcaldians to miss their HST, because they're gonna want to do. I mean, it gets quite scenic up towards Dundee and Inverness, because I think these services would go. Oh, this is an Aberdeen service, but the Inverness services would go up via Aviemore, and I've been there, and it's a beautiful part of the country. Let's slowly bring it in. It's uphill, so that'll help us a bit, so we can, you know, just put a little bit of initial brake, maybe brake 2 once we get into the platform. Just gently does it. Gently does it. Right, here we go. Put it into brake 3. We're slowly coming to a stop. Do you know what? Although it says we've overshot it by about 35 yards, I don't think that's too bad of a stop. Yeah, I think that's a decent stop, you know. Beautiful. Look at this. HST Kirkcaldy. It's a nicely modelled station, is Kirkcaldy. It looks quite nice from the outside. I think it's quite a key station as well, really, because I think Kirkcaldy is quite big. Imagine sitting on the benches though and seeing a HST roll in. I mean, me as the train spotter I am, I'd absolutely love it. Anyway, next station is Markinch, our final calling point for this video. Let's get going. Oh, it's going off a bit better this time. We've not had all the wheel slip like we had before. So with these, I'm finding, right, throttle 3 is the best on this route anyway, because we're going uphill for a lot of it. Throttle 3 is all right, and then once you get to about 15 mile an hour, then you do about throttle 4, and then you start getting a shimmy on then, and then it just flies away. Right, now we're up to 80. This is where we can give it a final thrashing before we get to Markinch, because I think it's 80 for most of this, apart from when you get to this bit, it slows down a tiny bit. And obviously this is the leaving branch. Interestingly, you can actually get down there somehow. I don't know how, but I'm yet to test it out. But obviously the track's all there, so I think they just need to go and get all the station signage and whatever else, which I don't imagine would take too long. It's only 2 stations, so we might see it in a few months' time. Yeah, we're getting a shimmy on here now. 80 mile an hour, yes please. Oh, it needs to be 100 again. Come on. I tell you what, I've really enjoyed this run. Right, this just goes to show that the Creators Club, it's a good thing, you know. It's good that these sorts of scenarios and stuff can be made by people, because like people like me who can't be bothered to make the scenarios and the liveries, you know, the people that take the time to do it can create these services which, you know, would probably be there, should be there in real life, but should be there in the game, but are obviously there in real life, but we don't have the applicable stock for them. So it's cool that we can have that option to play these sort of services and stuff via the scenario planner. Don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love for this to be part of the actual timetable, because then you would see all the existing stock around it and all the, you know, you'd be working within the timetable. So hopefully one day we do see the HST, the ScotRail HST brought in as a DLC pack. To be fair, I genuinely think Sky would be stupid not to, because it would sell like hotcakes, right? You know, like even an LNER HST would be great to see as well, because the LNER HST they could bring in, and they could also layer that into this route if they wanted to. Whether that would be applicable or not, I don't know. Here's the leaving branch now, just going off that way. Off it goes. So yeah, very soon we'll be able to spur off down this way, and then off down there somewhere. So I'm guessing all the terrain and whatever else is all there. They just need to get all the station signage and whatever else. So I wonder, I think that will come out way after the 158's release, because I think the 158 is on the horizon. I mean, I could release this. I'm going to release this in a couple of weeks' time, so it might have already been announced by then. So if it has been, I'm just waffling about nothing. But yeah, you know, once we've got the 158 in, we've got the leaving branch. Hopefully, ScotRail HST as well. Eventually, it'd be a top tier route. Right, so we're coming up to Markinch now. Let's get some braking in. We don't want to spad. After this wonderful run, the last thing we need is to spad. Right. But genuinely, I've absolutely loved this. I think this has been a fantastic little service. If you've not given this a go, like I say, I'll leave a link in the description as we're going across this bridge here. I'll leave a link in the description to the livery and the scenario. I think it's a brilliant scenario. And we've got another HST there. Look at that. End it off with another HST at the other end. Oh, beautiful. you know, a round of applause. Honestly, this has been absolutely fantastic. Well done to the person who made it. Sorry, I forgot the names of the people that have made the livery and the scenario, but I will certainly put it in the description. But here we go, stopping at Markinch, and we've got another Inter7City 7. Fantastic. Oh, I've got a right smile on my face now. Slowly does it now. Just gently, okay? Just gently. We don't want to spad. We don't want to break anything. Just slowly want to do it. I think that works, you know. I think that's perfect. Beautiful. There we go. That was the Inter7City 7, or Inter7City, whatever you want to call it. That was the HST on the Fife circle. I have absolutely loved that. I'm thrilled to bits that there's a service on there. I'd love for it to be part of the timetable, but obviously, you know, it's probably not going to happen for a little while. But, you know, seeing what it's like and what we could see if they brought a HST DLC to the game. I know a few people would be like, oh, you can do it on Creators Club and all this blah blah blah, but to actually see it within the timetable would be absolutely incredible. Skyhook, think about it, or even Rivet if you're thinking about doing it, do it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. I'd massively appreciate it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye bye.